okay, this time I'll bring ice and water from the house instead of stopping by and a gas station and buy it. Just very, very small variables like that build a great production. And we've been able to optimize like that.
Because yours was the sort of first story I'd heard for a while where you were just like, I didn't know, I just went out and learned it. I needed to learn how to swim better, so I went and watched YouTube. You're somebody who just gets on with it. I noticed that you've got such a positive mindset. Do you think that's what's kept you going, this sort of positivity, but also you're never wanting to settle? So you've got the Battle Bass Bunker app, you've got you suddenly decided to take fitness to the masses. It's, you keep challenging yourselves. Have you always been like this, do you think?
No, not at all. I mentioned at the very start of this interview that when I was about 24, 25, I wanted to be better. And there's so many people out there that have these huge wishes and visions, and the only thing they lack is execution. It's probably the other way around for me. I have the execution, but I lack the knowledge. But executing gives me the knowledge in any realm. If I say I want some, just for example, if I say I want some metal business cards, the typical person may say, well, I don't know where to get them, so they just don't pursue it. So I go out and actually buy business cards, and I look at them and I say, okay, this needs to change, this needs to change, this needs to change. And in turn, it allows me to optimize. So next time that I buy metal business cards, I may want to say, okay, they need to be 4 inches by 2 inches. They need to be centered, and so on and so on. And this is just a reference, but it happens with anything. When I had the idea for the bus, I said, okay, the first step I need to do is just get a bus, just get a van. That's the first thing I need to do. I'm not going to worry about wrapping it. I'm not going to worry about putting tires on it, whatever. I just need to get a bus. So I honed in on that. I found the bus. I didn't look at this big vision like I need to get a bus, I need to wrap it, I need to put some gear behind it, I need to get a pull-up bar, I need to film these episodes, I need to edit the episodes, and I need to upload the episodes. Typical person, if they're looking at that process, they're seeing 7 potential roadblocks in their way. But I just honed in on the first one. Okay, get the bus. After I had the bus, I knew I had it in the bag. Then I wrapped it. Then I put the mud tires. Just step by step. Execution allows you to get the ball rolling on the project and then optimize it on the way.
I love that. I love that look, that standardize and then optimize. Because, so like you're saying, so many people just go, nah, it's too much work. They'll drop out. I like how you just get going and then find your way as you go. But I mean, you have this knack of connecting with people. You've had people from all walks of life, and you're just so likable. You're exactly as I see you on the channel speaking to
Thank
you.
you.
Do you think that's something that you're taught in the military, this brotherhood, this connection with others? What have you learned about networking, building friendships and connections from the military and the show?
I have this, I guess I've never really spoken about this before, and it's kind of hard to put in words, but the military, that it doesn't really teach you networking. It teaches you confidence.